Okay, so today we're going to continue our crochet series with the single crochet. So to start, we're going to make our slip knot. If my hands look shaky, it's because I'm looking into the camera. Oh, I'm not going to look into the camera. I'm going to look around the camera. Okay. We're just going to chain a few because we're just practicing. So a single crochet is one stitch high. When you're building your work, and this is most importantly at the end and beginnings of your rows. So like here, we have a chain. You see these little V's. We have this V, and that one, and that one. Okay, so each of those are a stitch. And when we do a single crochet, we want to go one stitch high. So this last one right here is actually up on the next row, if you want to think of it that way. So when we single crochet from a chain, we're not going to go right into this next little hole. We're going to skip one, go to this one, so that this stitch will go up and help build the next row of stitches. So we're going to insert. So I'm not going to go into this hole. I'm going to go into this one, not this one, this one. And that is a single crochet. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. You have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through 2. And you just keep going. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2. There's your single crochet. You've got your stitches on the top. You're good to go. Ooh, sorry. And what I like to do is hold this one on here so that it's not like slipping around. That's our single crochet. Did I miss a stitch somewhere? Now, if you were paying attention, you saw that I just went through one of the loops on each of these stitches. You could do that. You could go through 2 of the loops, which would be similar to going through the V-stitch of when you're single or double crocheting. When you're on your very first row and you're stitching into the chain, the original chain, it doesn't really matter which one you do. The pattern may specify, it may not specify. Most of the time it really doesn't matter, especially if you're going to do a finished edge. It doesn't affect the way your work comes out, or I haven't found it to affect the way my work comes out. But let me fix this. Okay, so this is our first row of single stitch crochet. On the top, you have your little V stitches. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I had originally chained 10, maybe not the very first time, but for this I redid it. I chained 10. And so because I chained 10, my 10th chain is in this 9th stitch. So when you go back across, you are going to lose one. So anytime you're just writing a pattern or thinking of a pattern or how wide you want your stitches to be, you're going to have to add one if you're doing single crochet, because that first stitch of the second row, of that first real row of stitches, is one of your base chains. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know if it doesn't. I can explain it better maybe in the comments. We were going to do single stitch crochet for the rest of the project. Once we get to the end of our row, again we have 9 stitches across, we're going to chain 1 to build our height, but that chain does not add to the count. We still have to do 9 stitches. So this is when we would go into both loops. I don't know if you can see that. I went into both loops of that first stitch. I'm going to insert, yarn over, pull through. I have 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2. And again, insert into, this is the hard part, insert into the 2 loops. This is where practicing your tension is important, because getting into these little holes was the hardest part for me at first, because my tension was really tight. So insert through the 2 loops, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. So again, when you get to your last stitch, to insert, pull through, and pull through 2. So that's our second row. Gonna chain 1, turn around, and go through the 9, which is why you want to make sure you're always counting your stitches across so that your work goes straight. But that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if there's anything I could have done better or made it more clear. I appreciate your constructive criticism with this series. Y'all have a good day. Bye.